Okay, so let's kind of get the and in here. So I'm going to append a cube. Let's use a cube in here. So I'm more or less going to get the more or less going to get the cube roughly the size of the. Let me see if I can just push this. Roughly the size of the and. Let me just solo this. Let me just use. Think I can. Let me just solo this and just work on it as an individual piece. And it does not even need to be symmetrical. No, we don't need to work on it with symmetry turned on. So looking at this from this angle now, let me just take this from the top view like so. Be shrink this down a bit more like so. Then try to get an angle to it. You can see the kind of angle we have in here. So with the move brush, kind of get this angle like so, something like this. Then from the front view, or rather from the back view instead, maybe from the back view instead. I don't know if we did this correctly. So I'm just gonna get this all the way like so. Even at the back, yes, something like this. So I'll just need to kind of flip this holding sheets like this. Then this is the back view. So for the back view, it's gonna have something angled like so. It will have something angled like so. So maybe with symmetry turned on, I can kind of tilt this up, more or less like pushing this upwards instead. And push this upwards. Now smooth this down. And I'll go out of symmetry. Okay, symmetry turned on with the move brush. Need to push this closer, a bit closer to themselves. Smooth out the sides, something like this as a base. Influence as a base should work. Go out of symmetry, let me kind of take this down. Extend this outward a bit more. And smooth this down. From the back now, we can kind of start creating. This is the front. Probably we need to even dynamize this, but before we do that, let's kind of create. Let me push this in a bit more. Okay. So now from the outward a bit more like so. And I'll get a triangle out of this. Okay, so with this now I can start using I think I can use my clay tool now to kind of block this out. So not clay tool, like append a. I think we can do an IMM brush from the top view like so. Can append an IMM primitive and take this down. I think this capsule should be a better one, a good one to use. So we'll do something like this, kind of get this oriented like so. From the back view, extend this out, shrink this in like so. No, we move to rather kind of start pushing things in place. This one should go backward a bit more. We move to, I can just push this in place. Should more or less be like at the edge, like so. See, I'm using this reference image. So let me just zoom in here, just to kind of get that in properly. Something around here should be fine, maybe a bit higher than this, something like so. I will need to kind of shrink this in. Let me turn on symmetry and kind of push this a bit upwards like so. Then hold it down control, I will just push this out, drag this up a bit more. Up like so. Control and drag to extend this out. So do some around here. Control out, extend this out, push this down a bit more. Something around here is a good base. Okay. Control and drag and extend this out. Scale this out a bit more. Make sure symmetry is turned off. Scale this out a bit more. Something so more or less like in here. Then with the move brush, I can just get this looking like this. We obviously need some more resolution for this, but I think somewhere around here should kind of be a good base to start with. Okay. Need to shrink this in something like so. Okay. So now we can do a dynamatch for this and then begin to work on this even more. Kind of get the shape in there. So now even needs to be tilted. Let me kind of do an auto boost for this. Select this guy, invert the selection. This guy needs to come out a bit more like so. Something more or less like, I think I've lost. Okay. Yes. Alright. Something more or less like here. So now can we use the Dynamash now? Let me just go out of this. Already accomplished what we need to accomplish with that. Let me go back in here and use this as my reference guide. So then I will just go to Dynamash and I'll Dynamash this. I think we need a bit more. Yeah, something like this should be fine. Then all I have to do is just to smooth this down. Kind of get this to look like one piece, more or less like a single piece. So let me increase this smooth brush a bit more. Okay. I think we're still maintaining the poly group that's in there. So now I can start blocking things out. So I'm going to use the clay builder brush. Smooth this out. It feels really whoosh. Let's turn off. I think we just turn off back face maxing for this. Auto maxing, back face maxing. Yeah, better now. This seems rather hard. So let's kind of flesh this out. Maybe it even feels a bit too long, but that's fine. We can always adjust that later on. So let's just kind of flesh this out even more. Okay. I'm always trying to make it feel a bit more squarish. Maybe even tilt it up a bit more. That's way too aggressive. Kind of tilt this way. So you need to kind of place this out even more. What is that kind of blocking out most of the major forms of the hand now? Maybe I should even create an indentation just to show you guys what I'm doing. So we have like a mass around here and another third mass around here. Something like this. So I'm going to flesh those out now. Still feel this thumb still feels rather hard though. Feels a bit off. Might just have to fix that later on. But let's just see how it goes. Let's just see how it goes. Maybe I might just even keep it. Maybe even more around here. Okay. Just smooth this down. So for the arm piece now, let me just kind of think, blow this out, invert that selection, and kind of get something this to look a bit more interesting. Smooth the top part out a bit more. Maybe we can use the trim dynamic and kind of get something like this and I'll smooth that out. It needs to be a bit thicker than it is right now. This back part needs to, I think we have something in here. It's not supposed to be like this from the top view. Not supposed to be like this from the top view. It's supposed to have something a bit angled. So it did not adjust the way she should. Let me do like a maxing around, somewhat like so. Invert the max. Blow out the marks and I'll just smooth those down. It doesn't feel too sharp. Okay. And this part at the back is supposed to be down. It's supposed to be like a bit down like so. And just smooth these fingers out and add more, a bit more thickness to them. need to fill up this part too. Okay, still a lot of work to be done, but at least we're kind of getting there. Just kind of get this to look right. So I'm more trying to get like a what's it called? A rectangular shape in here. Let's go to the next one. Just blow this out. Now smooth this out like so. Need a bit more of this. It's more or less like a repetitive pattern, so I'm not going to repeat the same thing for the other parts. I'll come back when I'm done. Okay, so I have this in here now, so I can just think I can start blocking out some of this, something like this around here, around here. Or maybe I should just kind of carve out where they should be first before blocking it out. I'm going to use the same standard brush, kind of carve that in first before blocking it out. Let's just have something like this. Since our smooth intensity is way too high, we use the move brush and kind of move this a bit. So Let me use the them standard brush, kind of block out, smooth this detail first before adding some more detailing in there. Okay. So you need to do the same for this also. So more or less, let's kind of add some kind of knuckles on this. Before we do that, let me kind of block out something around here like so. Let me turn off lazy mouse for this. Something that goes across like so, around here. Now just smooth that out on the edge. Some of these the proportions are not completely, it's not completely there yet. So I also need to do some pushing and pulling just to get this to feel a bit right. It even marks them out. I might even have to use the I might just even have to use the inflate brush and kind of get this to look a bit better. Let me hide this, let me max this out also. And kind of get some thickness in here. Okay. Distances particular piece seems to be a bit off. So let's not mark this out and then push this closer like so. And smooth this edge out. Okay. clear build up brush. Let me kind of block this out even more. Need a bit more of this around here. I'll smooth this down. From the side, it does not look too good from the side. Let's kind of flesh this out from the side. Okay. Smooth this out. Let's see. So you can see how you kind of get the major proportion of the shape in there now. You can see how some of these knuckle bones are kind of widened out on the side, like so, all the way here. So let's kind of create the same thing in here too. So I'll just kind of isolate this part out. Now kind of make sure this smooth brush is way too much. Okay, I was supposed to flesh this out. Let me kind of flesh this out first. So let's flesh this out first. Most of this, let's flesh this out. And that's way too much. Just flesh this out more or less in the center part. Something somewhat like so. Okay. Now it's supposed to be like an angle in here. And this part needs to be a bit extended out like so. So I'll smooth this out. I have like a knuckle in here. So I'll just kind of block this in and smooth that out also. Okay. All the way to the side. Should be more around here. Okay. Smooth this out. I'm basically just even looking at my own hand to even do this.